Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video about mechanics. In this video, specifically aiming mechanics, and this is going to cover beginner to a bit more advanced, and then beyond that you probably won't need a tutorial. So the first thing is what is your sensitivity? So I see a lot of people say that they think that they're bad at aiming, and then they tell me what their sensitivity is, and it's just stupid high. And that's an issue for a lot of people. I personally, I play on mouse and keyboard. I play on 800 mouse DPI, and then 5.20 in-game sensitivity. All of these values are 1.0. And on controller, I play on 5.5, and then low zoom 0.55, high zoom 1.55. And that's what I found is the most comfortable for me. Don't just go copy that and think that you're going to be really good. You might be, but the key is finding a sensitivity that is comfortable for you. So truth of the matter is, there is no like god sensitivity that's better than all the rest. Some people prefer much lower sensitivities, some people prefer much higher sensitivities, and most people prefer it in the middle somewhere. I've always found that I have a much lower sensitivity. I play, or I just told you what I play on, but so I've always aimed with my whole arm. That's what I find most comfortable, most easy to control, and that's really what you're going for: ease of use, comfort. Because if you're not comfortable and you're struggling to like aim specifically in on that or whatever, you're not focusing on killing them and then killing whoever else comes your way, and you also can't kill them because you're just like kind of freaking out with too high of a sense or whatever. So what I like to do when I start up a new game is take two values that are a distance apart. Like for controller, say take the values 5 and 10, and start with those, and try 5 for a little bit in a lobby like this. Just go around like attempting to track, stay on. Can you stay on like this? Can you stay on that target? Then zoomed in as well. How well can you stay? Can you glue to that target? That is the goal. So pay attention once you, so say you did 5 and 10. Which one felt more comfortable to you? Did 5 feel more comfortable, or did 10? And then just keep that in the back of your mind, and then go to 6 and 8, unless one of those was like perfect for you. But so take then 6 and, or no, 6 and 9, excuse me. But same idea. But then try both of those, figure which one's more comfortable to you, and also keep that in the back of your mind. Like say you found 5 more comfortable than 10, 6 more comfortable than 9, and just keep moving and see. You want to kind of just find your Goldilocks zone, the perfect. And you're not going to be great at aiming right away, but you're at least going to be relatively comfortable, and then you can work from there. People who are great at aiming, they're not just automatically great. They didn't just find like god sensitivity that's better than all else. No, they found a sensitivity that they found comfortable, and they got really, really good with it. And that's really the key. Once you find a sensitivity that you like, stick with it, and really try to train. And after a few days, few weeks, see where you are. Do you still like this, or do you think you want to move up or down? And changing your sensitivity all the time just because you missed a few shots or whatever, that's going to hinder you far more than it's going to help you. Stick with the sensitivity that you're comfortable with. Just, please. You have to retrain muscle memory every single time you switch like that. And it's just gonna, as I said, hinder you far more than it's going to help you, and you're not going to improve that way. So once you've found a pretty comfortable sensitivity, focus on, I like to split aiming into two main categories: tracking and click timing. Tracking is going to be the more important thing in COD, and that's just keeping on your enemy. So like this, tracking a stationary target while you're moving, or tracking a moving target while you're stationary, or while you're moving, or while you're strafing. But that's a little more advanced. If you're just beginning, focus on first, can you track a stationary target? How well? Then load up some recruit bots like I have here, and focus on really glue to that target. Try to just stick to that target. So once you're starting to get that down, you can get more advanced, add more bots in or whatever, make the drills a little more intense. If you're on PC, mouse and keyboard, I would highly suggest Kovacs Aim Trainer. It's helped me a ton, and it's pretty cheap. So yeah, I would highly suggest that. But besides the point, start to focus on tracking and just see how well are you doing. Do you like this sense? And yeah, and so quick timing is a little bit different. That's like tracking, but like clicking as you go, I guess is how I would explain it. Like, this is, you'll use this with semi-auto weapons, and then long range with probably ARs or whatever you use. But so that's like clicking as you're going along. Like, can you track this target, and can you also like tap click while you're tracking? So this is starting to get a little harder, but that's pretty important for guns like pistols. If you want to be good with a pistol, you're gonna need good click timing, or the fall or whatever. Anything semi-auto, really, you're gonna need good click timing, because if you can track it but you can't click on the target while you're tracking it, then it really doesn't matter that you're tracking the target. So I hope that makes sense. Once you're in that, so honestly what I like to do before I hop into any game is just load up a bot lobby like this. This is like, I haven't really played a game yet, or I played one, but what I like to do while warming up is just slay out on some bots, just get the feel for it for that day, get out of the bedhead, whatever. Get into the right mood, get your muscle memory running. You'll find yourself doing much better in games, especially your first couple games, if you really take the time to actually warm up. I find that this really helps, and it's driving a point with like specifically training certain things that are really very basic, like just track him. These are really basic things that in an actual match you'll have to incorporate really quickly, and the key to this is starting slow, getting your bass down, sticking with the sensitivity that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, you're just screwing with your muscle memory, and you're not helping anything. And I need to breathe. Okay, so more in depth with sensitivities just a little bit. I found if you're a complete beginner, just starting, go and look at what your favorite streamers or YouTubers, look at what their sensitivities are and just get a general basic feel. And don't just straight up copy, but be like, hey, all of my favorites are between the sensitivities 5 and 10 on controller or whatever, and you'll know that that's probably a good zone to start in. 5 to 10 is what I would suggest. I wouldn't really suggest going any higher or lower than that. 5 is already pretty slow, but I like it that way, so but yeah, look at what your favorite streamer or whatever has, start to go off that, and they're not good because of that sensitivity. They're good because they found a sensitivity that they thought was comfortable and that they trained it very well, and now they're really good. And all it is just doing the basics faster and faster. And a tip, don't start to speed up the drills, like more snapping to targets, until you can really, like, you get the slower things down, you get the accuracy down, because what's the point of being fast if you still can't actually aim? You get what I'm saying? So get the basics down, get pretty good accuracy, and then you can start to speed things up, and just keep on working, and you'll get faster and faster. You will notice improvement if you're training this daily. You'll notice the fastest improvement, and specifically training these things is pretty important. You will get better if you're just playing the game, but not at the rate, not at a fast rate. If you want to get much better, much faster, then train things specifically, like tracking, whatever. Train them specifically, train them well, get your bases like really solid. Like you don't build a house without a good base, it's just gonna fall. That's one of the best examples I can think of for this. So yeah, I'm not sure what else to say about this. I think I covered pretty much everything. If you want me to go into detail more about things, leave a comment. Let me know. And if this helped you, feel free to like, subscribe. Really helps me out. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel warm inside. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next. I can't be messing up my outro like that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.